What is the biggest thing you've built in Minecraft? For some people, it may be their survival base. For others, it may be a gigantic creative mode structure like it is for me now that I've built this absolutely ginormous Christmas tree. This thing is more than 250 blocks tall and is made of more than 32,000 spruce logs and more than 19,000 spruce leaves. I also never used cheats in building this, unlike how I usually build. Now that we've seen the end, let's see the beginning. I started this build by building a 248 block tall trunk of the tree, which took a couple of hours on its own. The trunk is nearly 26 blocks wide and 80 blocks in diameter, meaning it alone is made up of nearly 20,000 spruce logs. It is hollow because if it were solid all the way through, it would be nearly 120,000 logs, and I don't have the time to build that for only one part of the build. After building the trunk, I built the 32 branches. They may have had about the same amount of wood in them, but it definitely took longer to build them. This may be due to most of the nearly 20,000 leaves being placed while building them. This took up most of the total build time and was insanely boring to build, but as I went further up the tree and the branches became shorter, so did the time to build them. Eventually I got it done and moved on to the last step, which was building the presents under the tree. This part was the easiest part of all. I just built a few hollow boxes, added some rivets out of gold and redstone blocks, and I was done. I built 3 presents, and while they did not take much time to build, I think they add a ton to the whole build. Now that we've shown all the building, let's move on to the finished product. Alright, so here we can see the entire tree from the ground. The top of the tree is barely visible, but it is there. Now, just look at the scale of this thing. This is what more than 250 blocks looks like when scaled to a similar scale to a normal 10 block spruce tree. Even the presents are far bigger than normal buildings, with the largest being a 20 by 20 by 20 cube. It is a bit sparse on the leaves and has no decorations other than the presents, so that could definitely be improved. If this video does well, I'll add those, so like and subscribe if you want to see that, and I'll see you in the next video.